hojicha latte with black sesame cold foam, and I tried it with matcha before with the black sesame, but I think this hojicha tastes way better with it. Like, I think the nuttiness of the black sesame plus the roastedness of the hojicha just makes more sense than the matcha with like the grassiness and then the nuttiness of like the black sesame. But it's really easy to make. I'll leave the recipe here. But I also got the black sesame powder from Amazon, so you can get it from there. But I think maybe like Japanese markets may sell them if that's easier for you. Currently trying to find a dress for an event I have, so let's hope one of these works. This is the first option. It's actually not that bad. Kind of has like florals and like sparkly on it. I don't think so. Yeah, I look like champagne. Hello everybody, I just got back from doing my errands. I want to show what I got today and then also what I got yesterday because we went thrifting. But I also grabbed a matcha latte. One of my favorite places to get matcha. They're closing this week, which is really sad, and I did not know, but the person who works there told me that this is the last week, so I'm glad I got to go one more time because I love their matcha. They use Rocky's matcha, and it's just like a really cute shop. So I actually went because I was filming for Pepper Mayo, a collab, so that's why I'm wearing this dress today. It's from Pepper Mayo, super cute. Oh yeah, I showed you guys in the vlog, but I went to go shoot some content for that, and then I had to find a dress for this event we're gonna do for church coming up, and this is what I found. So I showed you guys, it was actually the first dress I tried on, which is very rare, but it was like this navy one. It was on sale, so actually it was a pretty good deal. But it's just this really cute navy blue dress. So I'm gonna wear this for the event. It's really comfortable. That's my main thing. I'm like, I want to feel comfortable, and this is very comfy. So this is the first thing. And then today at TJ Maxx, I got these House of Harlow bracelets. And it was on sale for $12, so 2 of them for $12. But it's just this little pack where it has like this one and then this one, because I like these, but they're not water resistant, or they're supposed to be water resistant, but it is starting to tarnish really bad. So I wanted to find new ones to replace it with. And also I'm not even sure if these are like waterproof or water resistant, I don't know, but it was $12 and they're cute, so I just got this. I'll probably just wear it as a stack. I'll probably just wear it as a stack anyway on top of this. And then yesterday at thrifting, I picked up this skirt. I think I have to like cut off this extra, like this is the lining inside so that it's not see-through. But if you've seen, I see a lot of people buy like those really long skirts that look like this, and it's kind of been a trend for a while, and I've always liked the way that it looks, but I never wanted to spend a lot of money for something that could like die out and the trend could stop at any time, and then it wouldn't, you know, like be cute anymore. So I'm telling myself if I like something and it's just really like ridiculously expensive, I'm gonna just try and thrift it. So this was my thrift find of yesterday, my like dupe of it, but it's so cute, and it's not maxi, but it goes about to my knee length, so it's not super short either. But this is the first one. I'm excited to style it. And then going along with that, I got this bag. It's kind of like a burgundy red-ish color. Again, like burgundy red was a big trend during the winter time, and I didn't want to like just buy a bag because it was trending. So I found this for $5 at the thrift store, and it's cute. I think I may bring this to Japan because it looks like it can hold a lot. But I also did look up the brand, and this may be like a fake one, I don't know, but their bags are like $1,000. And then I also got a package from L'Occitane, one of my favorites. I think this is a hand cream, but let's see. It is. The packaging is so nice. The silver. Oh, I love it. Cute. Nourish and protect skin from dryness. I do like the packaging, and I do love their lotions. It's one of the few that I've ever tried that don't make you feel oily and your hands feel like, yeah, like sticky or oily. I like do not like that feeling at all. So I'm very particular about which like hand creams I use, and L'Occitane is one of my favorites. So thank you so much, L'Occitane. I am gonna put all these away, eat some lunch, and then get to work. Also, the whole TikTok like ban thing happened this past weekend, and I don't know why I didn't do it before, but CapCut also went with TikTok, and I didn't download like all of my projects that I had finished and edited because I thought I had more time. And then TikTok came back like 14 hours later, but CapCut didn't until today, this morning. So I'm gonna download all of my projects, and because I had a lot of collabs that I finished and then I couldn't post because of the whole ban thing, so I'm gonna do that today. Thank you for listening to me chat. So what's in there is chicken sausage, bell peppers, and onions. That's it. It's so easy to make, so easy to meal prep, and then I usually pair it with like brown rice or quinoa. And then you can also add as many other things as you want. I'll probably add some spinach in there as well, but so easy. Chicken sausage is really one of my favorite staples to get whenever we grocery shop, just because you can make it into anything you want, and it's a good source of protein. So I usually just, I don't know, it's so efficient for me, I think, to meal prep chicken sausage, because you can just add to it if you feel like it's not enough. So I like to add, like, yeah, you can eat it with lettuce, you can eat it with starch, whatever you want, and it tastes amazing, and it's so easy, and you just season it with whatever you want to. I just finished a walk on the treadmill, and I wanted to show you guys my snack. It's this Cocoa June yogurt with 3 Wishes cinnamon cereal on top, but this Cocoa June yogurt is one of my favorite dairy-free yogurts because it tastes like whipped cream. Like, the texture is so smooth and airy. It just tastes amazing, and it's dairy-free, and it's very minimal ingredients. It's just coconuts, water, tapioca, and probiotic cultures. So it's pretty good. And then I just added this cereal for a little bit added protein on it, but it's delicious, and it tastes like a dessert to me. Hello, I'm making dinner, and I'm making the viral TikTok feta pasta, and I forgot how good this recipe is and how easy it is to make, and I've been craving it ever since I made it for the first time again. But all you need is feta cheese, like the block, a bunch of cherry tomatoes, pasta. I'm using the Banza pasta, and then you put this in the oven at 400 degrees for about like 35 minutes, and then you just let it bake in there. You make the pasta and then add it, and then mix it all together, and it's so good. And you can just put whatever seasoning you want on the tomatoes and cheese. I put olive oil, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, garlic salt, and red peppers for a little spice. So I'm gonna put it in the oven and I'm so excited. Look at this. If only you could smell it. It's so good. I will say if you have like regular cheese, I think the texture will be a lot thicker, but because I can't have that, it's a little bit more on the watery side, but it still tastes really good. Hello everybody, I'm in the kitchen because I'm about to make a lot of syrups because I just ran out of most of mine, so it's time to replenish it, but I thought it would be fun to take you guys along on how I make it. And I also have some that I'm really excited to make because I've never made it before, but I have a good feeling that it'll taste good. So I'm planning to make a jasmine tea syrup, a cherry syrup, my simple syrup because I need more of that, and then a black sesame syrup. So we have a lot to make, but I'm going to take you through how I make all of my syrups because I don't buy syrups anymore. I used to buy it quite often before and I would rely on that, but I feel like it's just so much easier to make it at home, and it probably will save you a lot more money in the long run because I feel like syrups can get pretty expensive. And I also really like that I can control the ingredients and put in what I like. So that is why I have made all of my syrups that I use in all of my matcha lattes at home. Okay, the first one that we're gonna make is my simple syrup. And like the syrup name is, it's very simple. All you need is equal parts of cane sugar or sugar and water. Pretty simple. So I'm gonna take a cup of the sugar, then 1 cup of water. So that's basically all you do is sugar, water, and then you're gonna cook it on medium low heat until the sugar and the water mix together and there's no like granules left over. And the next one, I'm gonna multitask and have 2 of them at the same time. I'm gonna make a jasmine syrup, and I love jasmine tea. I love jasmine milk tea. I think that's like one of my favorite like go-to boba drinks that I used to get a lot in college, but I really like the flavor of jasmine and I think it would work really well in a matcha latte. So we're gonna take this brand. I really like this brand. I also have their Earl Grey and that's what I use to make their Earl Grey syrup. It's the brand Harney and Sons. So I'm gonna take about 3 bags of these and then I'm gonna put it in 1 cup of water. Okay, so I just put the tea bags in. I'm gonna let them simmer on low for about 10 minutes and then I'm gonna take it out and then add sugar. Okay, the jasmine tea is done steeping, so I'm gonna remove it and then add a cup of sugar. Now we just let it melt into the water and mix until there's no sugar left over. So the syrups are finished. I'm going to store them to cool in the fridge. I want you to show where I get my syrup containers for. So this one, so I use this one for the simple syrup that I make, and it's like a little squeeze bottle. So it comes in a pack of 2. And then for my like fancier syrups, I like to use these ones that I also got from Amazon, but they come in a pack of 4. And I feel like it's just like the perfect size for a fridge because I don't know, if you don't necessarily have like a really big fridge or space in your fridge, it's nice because these are more small, and I don't know if it's like the perfect amount of syrup for me. And it comes with the nozzles as well, these ones, so I've been using that, and then also the funnel, it comes with this, so like you're all set, you don't need anything else. Alright, I just washed both of the pots and I stored the syrup in the fridge. So now it is time to start our next and final two for today. So we're gonna do a cherry syrup. So I'm gonna take, you can use fresh or frozen. I just buy the frozen because it's cheaper, and sometimes I let fruit go to waste if I forget it's there. So it's just safer for me to get like the frozen fruit because it'll preserve better, but it works basically the same way. So I'm gonna take a cup of the frozen cherries. And then a cup of sugar. And then since these are frozen cherries, and sometimes fruit typically has like some sort of like amount of water in it, I'm gonna let it cook down and kind of be more melted, and then I'll add a little bit water if I feel like it needs it. But sometimes it kind of turns into like a thicker like puree syrup, which I enjoy, but I'm gonna just see how it ends up. So let's go on to the next one, which is a black sesame syrup, which I'm really excited for because I just got a black sesame powder. This one from Amazon. This one's a really good one. I trust it because it's from Japan, I think. Yeah, it's literally from Japan, and there's a lot on Amazon that kind of look like they could be falsely marketing black sesame powder, so this is the one that I got. I've been making black sesame hojichas and matcha. It's so good. So I thought maybe I could turn it into a syrup. 1 cup sugar, of course. And then we're just gonna let that one melt down also before I add in the black sesame powder. Okay, this is what it's looking like so far. See, it kind of already had some water in it. So I'm just mashing down the cherries. I think I'll add like maybe a ½ cup of water to make it a little bit more syrupy. Like 4th cup. I wish you guys could smell this because it's delicious. So I let the cherry syrup sit about for like 8-ish minutes on low just to simmer and cook. And now I'm removing it from the heat. I'm gonna let it cool, and just in time because the black sesame is ready. So all the sugar has been melted. I'm gonna put it on low, and then I'm gonna take about 2 tablespoons of this black sesame powder and add it. If you don't know what black sesame is or you haven't had it before, I would say it's pretty similar like to kinako or like peanut butter. Maybe more like peanut butter. I don't know. That's like kind of the taste that I experience. But it's very nutty and it's delicious. So it looks like this. Yeah, it smells kind of like peanut butter, but not, if that makes sense. It's just very nutty and kind of like creamy-ish smelling and roasted. So I'm gonna add 2 of these to the syrup. I love black sesame. There is a dim sum at Din Tai Fung that's the black sesame xiaolongbao, or it's like a black sesame like dumpling. It's a dessert one, but it's my favorite ever. Like if you get one thing for dessert, get that black sesame one. I could eat the entire serving by myself. It's that good. And I'm probably gonna let this one sit on low for about 5 minutes. I don't want to burn the black sesame powder and potentially like alter the way that it tastes. So I'm not gonna leave it simmering for too long.